Hey Internet, Kura here from QQMore.net. Today we are going to take a look on how to use the map to your advantage. Some structures on PvP maps almost act like little jump puzzles, which you can use to get out of tricky situations. And if you happen to wield a leap finisher, you can even take it a bit further. This is by the way the 25th video and I believe this is really something. The other 24 are... but this one, trust me, probably the best. The others... meh. But alright, we will jump through the maps you can play on Ranked, which is Kylo, Forest, Legacy and Temple. Quick note, there are some guides which go well with this topic, namely kiting, juking and dodge jumps. I've linked them in the description and at the end of the video. So let's start with Kylo. Beginning easy, the houses near the clock tower also function as a ladder for the middle. Many of you probably know this one and it works from both sides. You can also use a jump or leap finisher to jump to the houses, like so. This works only from the house that isn't part of the ladder complex. This stage here on the opposite side of the clock tower is a great point to jump to when under melee pressure. You can also jump back. Now let's take a look at leap finisher. You can use this tube on the windmill point to jump on the Baron, for example. The clock tower features on both sides a structure that leads to the trebuchet. Plus, you can also jump out of the middle point of the tower over to the balcony. And here you have some nice shortcuts for the ladder complex. These candle holders won't save you from an angry ranger, but they make teleporting to you and melee combat a lot more difficult. Also, note the window on the right. Okay, let's move to Forest. Probably not a tricky puzzle, but worth noting are these little niches. You can easily juke people into thinking you just went to another point. Next, we have this stone structure you can use to climb behind the point. You can also use the wall next to it. It only works if you jump on the area in the middle first. The other side is a jump puzzle fiesta. First you have this giant stone you can climb. You can also make a quick escape over the rock formation here. You can also use the same formation to get back on the point. Right next to it you can find this cool tunnel, which you can use to get out of line of sight. Additionally, if you follow it and turn right, you can jump on this wooden log. You can also use this path to get on the wood planks without taking the stairs. Alright, let's switch to Legacy. The rock formation can be used to build distance. You can climb this rock and jump on these mechanisms to make melee combat more difficult. The formation over here can be used to get quickly out of line of sight. This formation, if faced from the right direction, can provide you with higher ground. The gravestones in the middle can be used as steps to easily break line of sight. You can find them on both sides. Towards the waterfall point you can use this wall to avoid the stairs. You can also climb on top of this little cave near the waterfall. Directly on the waterfall point you can jump over the fence to get out of line of sight. Also, a precise jump will directly place you on top of this hill. Last one, temple. Not much to do here, honestly. You can jump on the roof by taking the stairs, but also through using the little hills. On the east point, you can jump along the tower to get rid of enemies. A few last things before you go full parkour on Legacy. First, these won't work immediately, it takes a lot of practice. Consider that you cannot only kite enemies. If you die on planet Zebulon, you'll likely not get rest. Last but not least, there are probably more structures like these. Even the simplest things can be used to your advantage if you're creative enough. Alright, if you want to hear me failing at reading plain English or check other guides, remember to take a look at the description or following links. And as always, thanks for watching and good luck, have fun! But alright, we will jump through the maps Why? But... yeah. Nice execution. Okay, let's move over to forest. Probably not a tricky there are some guides which...